We're officially live. Let's give it a second so the audience can build here. Setting it up. Coming to you live on a Friday night from beautiful Grand Rapids, Michigan. You share the stream?
Share right now.
Turn that down a little bit. Turn it down. Yeah. Yeah, Ben Westdorp's in the house. He's tuning on Dr. Live. And thank you for the share, Jordan. Thank you for the share. I appreciate that. Really appreciate that.
Share the stream, share the dream, baby.
I love that. Love that. Awesome. Got an awesome show prepared for everyone today for Lawn Doctor Live, where every Friday we come to you with everything you need to know about your lawn, your landscape, and everything in between. My name's Kendall Hines. I'm the host of this show. We started this show, I think it was 6 weeks ago, and it's just been awesome. Great feedback so far. We get about 5,000 views on every stream. We really love coming to everyone live every week and learning and helping people with their lawn and landscape and how they can be better. I'd really appreciate it if everyone could like and share the stream. I would appreciate it. Jordan would appreciate it.
I would very much appreciate
it. And I know that everybody here with the Hines family and Lawn Doctor would appreciate if you can like and share the stream. Today we have a very, very special topic. It's called Getting Your Home Prepared for Spring. I know that this weather snuck up on everybody, especially us. I think it's not going to last for very long, so I guess it's just a kind of wait and see type of thing. But until then, it's freaking warm out. The sun was out today. It was beautiful. Everybody's starting to think spring. Our phone's lighting up. I'm saying, hey, Mrs. Jones, we can get you started tomorrow. Just kidding. We're not starting tomorrow, but I can get you on our schedule. So the phone is blowing up. Jordan's been on the phone all day talking to customers, helping them get set up on their program. So spring is here. Spring is upon us, and it's just around the corner. So I thought, what better topic could we do today than getting your home prepared for spring? Sponsored by Beer City Hoops, the #1 local basketball podcast here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. So we appreciate that sponsorship. So thanks for tuning in. We have some great points today on how you can get your home prepared for spring. So who are we? Why do we do this show? My name's Kendall Hines. This is Jordan Hines, and my family owns Lawn Doctor here. We're a company that makes your lawn green, thick, weed-free, and healthy, and will kill your mosquitoes too. So we really, truly focus on the hands-on personal approach. And it's our 17th year in business, so we appreciate every opportunity on every lawn that we get to make it green, thick, weed-free, and healthy. So today I thought we'd start off the show with a nice little interview from my brother Jordan here. As you know, we are a family business, but we are hiring many, many new employees as well. If you could like and share the stream, I'd appreciate it. If you have any questions, any comments, we will be giving away 2 tickets to the West Michigan Home Show today on the stream. We will be giving these away, so if you want to be entered in the contest for the Home and Garden Show, free tickets, 2 free tickets, just comment in the stream below, tickets, and you'll be entered into the drawing, and I'll contact you after the stream for the winner of those 2 free home show tickets. So today we're going to start off the show by Jordan Hines, our third in command, number 3 employee here. How you doing tonight?
I'm good. I'm
You
good.
good? Yeah, you had a good day on the phones. Was that good? You talked to a lot of customers.
Yeah, I talked to a lot of customers.
So what's the consensus on where's everybody at? What's going on boots on the ground with people?
You know, people, they're starting to think about their lawns. I mean, they still know it's cold outside.
Right.
The snow's drying up. They're starting to see their grass, and they might see some weeds. So they're thinking that they're starting to think about the lawn, but they're not in full throttle with really get on board yet.
Right. So I mean, like, what's the process? Like when somebody calls us and they're having issues, they clearly have an issue. Where does the process start? How does that go? What do we do? How do we help them? And what can you do for them personally?
Personally, I can add that more personal touch on a lawn like the other companies can't. Having over 800 customers now, I know which house I get to. I know who it is. I know what they prefer. I know if I need to knock on their door or not. So you just get acquainted with all these people, and
right.
We just give them that personal touch that nobody else can do.
That personal touch that often gets missed as businesses grow. That's also a very important part of us. We're the fastest growing lawn care company in Grand Rapids and the Midwest, probably the nation. But I really think that's only attributed to our results. We don't have hundreds of thousands of dollars to spend on direct mail marketing. We grow exclusively through referrals, and we can't get good referrals and testimonials without doing a good job on our customers' lawns. So if you're just joining the stream, I'd really appreciate if you'd like and share the stream. I would appreciate it. Jordan would appreciate it. And everybody all over the world would appreciate a green, thick, weed-free lawn. So, what are you looking forward to most this year?
I'm really itching to get back out on the lawns.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been cold. We've been in the office. Today, like a nice day, you got to sit and see the sun outside.
Yeah.
It's starting to feel warm.
Right. So I mean, that's enough about the lawns, right? So, what do you do in your free time? What do you do in your free time? What do you like to do? What do you?
I like to, personal growth is very important to me. Reading books. Having mentors outside the office other than Kendall. And also working out, I like to have a workout on the body.
I was gonna say I'm getting a little scared over here. He's probably eating the fertilizer out there. I don't know what's going on with that. Him and my younger brother Matt. He'll be on the show at some point. They really like to lift the weights. If you know what I'm saying. They're not eating the fertilizer. Don't worry. Your lawn is not missing out on fertilizer. They're not eating it. They are. What are you doing? Eating protein?
Yeah,
you do.
Yeah,
eating protein.
Eating protein.
Protein
shakes.
Lean. That kind of thing. So what does your personal life look like? Do you have a girlfriend? What's the deal there?
Yeah, I have a girlfriend right now.
You guys happy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good. There's what they say: happy wife, happy life. It's an objection we get a lot of times from customers. I got to talk to my wife first, and I say, I can't buy Skittles without talking to my girlfriend. Partly true, partly not. I don't know, but I do got to check with her. So, to get into the show here, what's your main role this year? What's your role looking like with us?
My main role is going to be service because my dad's getting off the lawns. I will take over as the main service and the production guy, so I'll probably be putting in the most work of anybody here on the lawns themselves.
Yeah.
I'm also taking a small sales role as well during the off season, and probably when I'm out on the lawns too, when I talk to people or try to see if landscapers who they're using or by referral, or if somebody comes up to me, I'll try to sell them.
Right. And what's the coolest thing about working for Lawn Doctor and helping people with their lawns that you have found that you don't find with working at other jobs? I know that you've worked in the restaurant situation. You've worked, what do you get with working for Lawn Doctor that is missed in other types of employment?
Well, here you're not just working for the paycheck. You're working with the family company. You're working to grow, and when you work with us, you're gonna grow. Obviously, as a person, outside of work even. And, just seeing that transformation of the people around you or what you can do for their lawn. People are really happy about their lawn. They love seeing it, green, thick, and weed-free. And we love providing that service to people. So.
Yep. You said it best. Green, thick, and weed-free. I think I say it in my sleep sometimes. I believe in it so much. But that's what it's about here. It's about green, thick, weed-free. And we'll kill your mosquitoes too. If you're just joining the stream, comments in the below if you have a question for us. And also if you want to be entered in to win our 2 free home show tickets, DeVos Place, which leads me into my next point. DeVos Place, March 2nd through the 5th. We'll have a booth down there. We'll be on display. We'll have our equipment down there. And courtesy of Jen Aaron Artist, we will have coloring pages and crayons for the kids with big green thumbs on them. What is better than that? So we're going to have a booth down at the home show. It's going to be great. It's going to be beautiful. And, it's a great way to get out of the house, start thinking spring. What can you guys do to improve your house? What can you do to improve the landscape? And that's what the show's about today, too. So if you're just joining the stream, please like and share the stream. And that would help us in our effort to help more people get and attain a green, thick, weed-free lawn. So, getting into the show here, how to prepare your home for spring. Where do you start? It can seem overwhelming at times because there's so many different things. You got the roof, you got the siding, you got the grass, you got the sidewalk, you got everything, and it's all coming at you at once, on top of everything else that you have going on in your life. So how do you deal with all that? How do you make sense of getting everything done so it's looking good as the Joneses down the street, right? Keeping up with the Joneses. Well, we're going to help you with that. Start now. Plan early, right? Break out the list. Get a piece of paper. Write down your list, okay, of projects you have for your home, things you'd like to see improved, and then start working on it. You can't improve something that you don't track and that you don't set a plan for, or else you're just hoping. Anything that you want in life is just a wish without a plan. So set a plan, and everything's attainable. So if you don't have something outside, you need new windows, whatever. The roof's collapsing. You don't know something, so you got to figure that out. You got to do the research, and you got to do it right. There's other episodes that we've done on how to properly find the right companies to do that if you don't want to do it yourself. So have a plan. Do your proper research. A great place to do that would be the West Michigan Home and Garden Show down at DeVos Place, March 2nd through the 5th. There's lots of reputable companies down there that want to help you out. That's a great place to start if you have projects for your home and the inside and outside of your home. The second thing you could do to prepare your home for spring, help your family out, go around to all your smoke detectors in your home. Make sure that the batteries in there are properly full and that you don't need to replace them. Make sure they're good. Make sure those smoke detectors are working. It's a great time to do that. And also, make sure that air filter on your furnace is clean too, that you're getting clean air through the home. You don't want that old stale air. Go switch that thing out. Get some nice fresh air into that home. Make sure you're getting that stuff filtered out. It's a great time to do that in the spring in terms of the stuff on the inside. But what about the outside? Jay, do you ever see anything in the spring that you're just like, wow, I didn't realize that in the winter?
Yeah,
you ever see that on lawns?
Yeah, all the time. People they don't rake their leaves before the fall, so in the winter, they just kind of create a spot on the lawn where you can just tell something was sitting there all year long.
Yeah, and that leads us into our third point here, which is, you make a great point. After the snow melts off, it's all melted off now, you can see your grass, but after, we're truly done with winter, I think we're going to get blasted again by another northeaster frickin' winter snowstorm, dude. But I think we're going to get blasted again. And but after that, after we get blasted, go out there, rake up any leaves, make sure we get any debris off the lawn. It's a great place to start. You don't want to smother that grass after that grass has been sitting in dormancy for so long. We see it too many times. I'm sure you see it, right? Yeah. That grass is just folded over, yep. And it's just not good, especially after a long dormancy season. Make sure you get out there, fluff up the lawn with the rake. You want to get some airflow moving through, decrease the likability of snow mold in the lawn. We see that every year. Every year, snow mold from the grass being matted down and improper airflow through the crown of the turf grass plant. So get out there, fluff up your lawn with a rake, clean up any leaves or twigs that you didn't get before the snow flew. And the next thing would be make sure you get your pre-emergent down at the right time. And this is
big.
Dude, this is huge. I mean, could you think of a bigger topic in our industry than the pre-emergent?
No.
I mean, that is probably one of the most important things. And it's not just getting it down at the right time that's important, which that's the number one thing. Don't put it down too early. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people think, well, if I put it down, if you put that pre-emergent down like now, or even like in March, sometimes you see True Green going over snow mounds with a push spreader. Yeah. That's absolutely the wrong time. That pre-emergent's only labeled for a certain amount of time. So that you need to put it down at the proper window, which is why we at Lawn Doctor, we measure that soil temperature. We have a soil temperature probe outside here that we monitor. And then when that soil temperature probe hits 50 degrees, that's when the soil comes to life. That's when all those microbes in the soil activate and they come to life, and they can actually absorb that fertilizer and break down that pre-emergent to protect your lawn against crabgrass. If you're one of those True Green customers, you're getting their pre-emergent application in like early March, that's not going to be effective. And guess what? You're going to call me later in the season, I got crabgrass. Well, I wonder why. They put it down when there's snow mounds on the ground still. Oh, those pellets will melt and it'll reach the lawn eventually. No, man. I don't think so. That's not what we do. You wait till the soil temp is 50 degrees. It's in the laws. The state of Michigan recommends it, and so do we. So, very important. Make sure you get that pre-emergent down. Get it down, and make sure you have a professional. And if not, monitor that soil temperature and make sure it's going down at the right time. Mm-hmm. Another note for getting your landscape ready for spring, if you don't have a mowing company, make sure you pop those mower blades off. You want to get those mower blades, preferably buy new ones. If not, make sure you get them sharpened. That's the biggest. One of the other things that we see out on the lawns is mower blades that are dull. What those do is it tears the grass instead of cuts it clean. And when it tears, it opens your turf up to disease and insect damage that can just be devastating for lawns. Didn't we got a call today about that? Yeah. About insect damage? Yeah. She called in, and the whole lawn got toasted last year by fungus and insect disease, because it could have been because the mower was tearing those leaf blades instead of cutting it. You want a nice clean cut. That means you got to sharpen your blades before the season starts. So make sure you sharpen those mower blades. It's a good way to protect your lawn against fungus and anything like that. Do you have any tips, Jay, for getting ready for spring? Anything about trees or getting other things ready?
Well, trimming the trees is very important, obviously, because the shade cast from the trees will actually what's it called? The grass. It will kill the grass, obviously. Yeah. Because grass needs sunlight to live.
Right.
It's important to really trim those trees so then you can have a nice thick lawn all around, even under the trees. Even with the shady seed, it's still going to need sunlight either way. So just make sure that if you have a problem area, if you have a big tree, to just trim those branches and try to get as much sunlight down to the grass as you can. Right.
Yeah, that's so important. Trimming the trees. This might be a good time of the year to pick out those trees that are casting too much shade. Us in the turf industry, we have this big thing of like grass versus trees. The grass guys are always trying to get rid of trees, and tree guys are always trying to get rid of grass. And this might be a good time of the year to pick out those trees that you want to limb up, get some more sunlight, more moisture in there, and figure out a solution to get more air and sunlight to your lawn so it can be thicker and healthier and greener. So that's another great thing to do to get your landscape ready, is trim those trees, trim the hedges. And by the way, if you need recommendations for any of these services that we don't necessarily do, let me know. I want to help you. We can get you recommendations for those services that we don't offer, but we have a company that specializes in those that will get you a great price on that. So if you're just joining the stream, please like and share the stream. We are giving away 2 tickets to the Home and Garden Show down at DeVos Place, March 2nd through the 5th. And we're so excited getting ready for that. So if you're just joining us, please like and share the stream. And we'd really appreciate that. Also, the phone's just been ringing off the hook today with estimate requests. It was so amazing. It happens like this all the time. Once it gets warm, once it gets hot, people start thinking about their lawn and they say, wow, we don't have a service in place yet. We should get that going. Or, you know what, the service from last year, they didn't do their job. So if you need a call, if you need a quote, call Jordan, call Kendall, call our office, 616-281-7109. We'd be glad to help you out. We're doing instant quotes. We pull up your property via GPS satellite and measure your square footage on the computer here. It's very quick, very simple, very easy. So if you have any other one of our competitors, we have a sweet deal to get you on our schedule this year, and we're going after it because we put so much work and so much effort into making sure our customers' lawns are green, thick, and weed-free. So if you have any other company, give me a shot. Give Jordan a shot on your season and a shot on your lawn this season, and we would appreciate the chance to get on your lawn and show you what we can do. So when you're talking to customers, Jordan, I mean, what kind of things do you hear from them of why they want to use our service?
They come up with either they have one already, they have to talk to the wife, they have to talk to the husband.
Right.
They're doing it themselves.
Okay, let's stop there. What about doing it yourself? I mean, why would somebody want to use our service instead of doing it themselves?
Well, first point is, it will cost usually the same for them to do it themselves as for us to do it. And another thing is we can save them time, we can save them stress, and we're the lawn professional, we got the best equipment.
Right.
We got certified people to do it, so why not have the professional do it rather than the homeowner
Right. And I mean, we buy our product by the truckload.
Yeah.
I mean,
in bulk.
I mean, when you buy in that much bulk, it just kind of makes sense to have somebody who specializes in it and does it. And we're essentially, I mean, for the small little fee you pay, we are providing so much tremendous value to our customers. We're selling their time back to them. I mean, how valuable is an hour out of your month for 6 months out of the year? I mean, 6 hours by the time you go to the store, get the product, come back, put it down. I mean, you could be taking your wife out to dinner, or I don't know, Jay, what could you do with 6 hours out of a year?
I could do a lot with
You could do a lot with that. I mean, hit up Lake Michigan, head up to Petoskey. I mean, that's beautiful. Take your wife out to dinner. I don't know, but from my experience, time's a limited resource, and we like helping people take their time back, and especially giving them measurable, beautiful results that are guaranteed, that are for forever green, thick, and weed free, and we guarantee the results. So if you ever need anything on that note, give us a call, give us a text. I'd be glad to help you and get you on our schedule this year. We got people in the office waiting for you. I promise you that. We got people manning the phones, and we love it. We love a season to show you what we can do. So if you're just joining the stream, please like and share the stream. I'd appreciate it. Jordan would appreciate it. The home show people would appreciate it because we're going to be down at the home show. Like I said, comment in the stream below if you'd like to be entered to win free tickets, even after the stream if you're just seeing it in your feed. Just comment in the stream, and you'll be entered to win 2 tickets to the home show down at DeVos Place. It's going to be a great time. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be warm, number one. First and foremost, and make it real toasty in there for people to think spring. So, hope you guys are having a great Friday night. Hope you guys had a great week. I know we did. Lots of progress on our business. Lots of new customers signed up. I think we had about 25 new customers added this week. Just beautiful. Really appreciate all those opportunities to do that. Like I said, the show's sponsored by the #1 Beer City Hoops. Really appreciate their sponsorship. And if you guys have any products that you would like showcased on our show, reach out to me directly. I'd like to showcase them. I like to flow power and influence back to other local business owners. And if you don't know, now you know, we donated a package. Shout out to Jimmy Lee for the annual Gilda's Club fundraiser event. So we will have a silent auction package in that event, so make sure you check that out. Very sweet package. What did we do, Jay? It was like $300?
Yeah, $300.
There's a $300? Okay. $300 gift certificate. So bid early, bid often on that. And if you have any charity that you'd like us to donate to, shoot us a message. We always love local community events, charities, that kind of thing. But in closing, shout out to Beer City Hoops. We really appreciate the sponsorship, and we love showing love to you. Grand Rapids Drive, doing your thing. And we'll see you next week. Make sure you get out there and make sure your lawn and landscape's ready for the spring. And if you have any questions in the meantime, give us a call, 616-281-7109. Call us, text us, email us. We love you.
We'll be here.